How's it going, everyone? Equinox Phoenix here, and today we're going to talk about Legacies Season 2, Episode 15, titled Life Was So Much Easier When I Only Cared About Myself. This episode is interesting in that a lot of things happen, but also not so much happens. Obviously, we know from last episode, Josie is full of dark magic, and she's completely out of control. In this episode, Josie continues going off the deep end, and Alaric and I think his name is Caleb. Caleb, yes. Caleb get trapped in the box at like max difficulty by Hope because she's trying to save everyone and leave everyone alive at the end of it all. That may not work. At the same time, we know that Raphael is having weird flashes of what seem to be memory. In Raphael's case, it turns out the necromancer killed him and brought him back as a puppet. So on to the episode. Josie now wants to do the merge 4 years early. It is now their 17th birthday, and they're supposed to do it when they're like 21. So, or 20, something like that. So it's 3-4 years early. She's like, oh, it's just a suggestion, right? She tells Lizzie that it's just a suggestion and that they don't actually have to wait. Obviously, Lizzie's freaking out because she knows she's not going to be Josie, especially with all the dark magic coursing through her. And so Hope and MG try and help Lizzie through being confident enough. Yeah, not much happens this episode. To being confident enough to face Josie, they also enlist help from Melissa Chang, who Josie ends up killing because it seems, well, actually, it seems to just be the dark magic. Obviously, Lizzie runs away, and as a result of that, Hope has to fight Josie. Because Hope fought Josie, we find out that Josie's our normal Josie is actually still there, in a manner of speaking. She's like buried deep inside, underneath the dark magic persona that we saw when they last went into the box game thing. I think that was like last episode, maybe 2 ago. But no, I believe it was last episode. Anyway, but obviously, the dark magic persona, evil Josie, as it were, says, you can't help Josie. She doesn't even like you. Although, if I remember right, didn't Josie at one point have a crush on Hope? Like, I remember them telling us that in, like, the first season, so... that's not true. She does like Hope. She may be slightly jealous of Hope, or insanely jealous of Hope, but... she does like Hope. And as Josie's about to drop Hope on a wooden spike, which I don't think would kill Hope, as Hope is technically an original vampire. So it should at worst technically knock her out. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure her vampire abilities aren't active, because let's just write it that way. Like, she was born of a vampire, an active have active vampire powers, but you know, gotta do it for the and whatnot. Uh, Lizzie saves Hope. She stops the descent, and they begin the merge. And of course, after all that, Lizzie loses. But because Hope had a plan B by linking the lives of Lizzie and Landon, when Lizzie died, Landon died. Landon is immortal. He's a phoenix. So when he came back, Lizzie came back. But part of Plan B was that Hope was going to be vampire mind like jujued. I don't know how to I don't know how to describe it except mind juju into Josie's head via MG using vampire powers because of course, like I said, plot. She can't have vampire powers of her own. Even though she has vampire blood running through her system. It is what it is, man. But it turns out that there's a second golden arrow because Raphael stabs Landon. I don't know why I called him Land for a second. Landon with... I think I have Mega Man Battle Network on the brains because I've been... I had to look back into Battle Network series for work and stuff. But anyway, he stabs Landon with a... Or technically the Necromancer takes control of Raphael and stabs Landon with a golden arrow. We do not yet know if Landon's even dead or not, like, or if he's gonna stay dead. We don't know. That is all stuff that's gonna be shown next episode, probably, whenever that is. Obviously, with the current thing that we're not allowed to say on YouTube. That one respiratory thing that we're not allowed to talk about on YouTube. I don't know when the next episode is going to be. I will, as the days go by, each day with all the shows, check in on the TV guide and whatnot to see the schedule. But I'm honestly looking forward to it. This was a filler episode, and it is about as enjoyable as any filler episode, to be honest. Like, the Josie, the entire, like, it didn't need 40 minutes. It could have been done in 2. Right, like, yeah, there was some plot development here and there, but, like, overall, it was mostly filler. It was just... It is what it is. I enjoyed it, though, so you guys are all free to tell me your opinions down in the comment section down below. Now, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys next time, and as always, stay bright.